Lexi and Emma, they have destroyed so many things. They've cost us thousands of dollars. Oh my gosh.
Holy moly.
Yeah. This is like the third thing this morning.
Oh, I feel for this woman. Well, he is known as the dog whisperer for his unique approach to training and behavior. Cesar Millan has 25 years of experience helping people tame aggressive canines.
And he is joining us now live with some tips and tricks ahead of National Puppy Day. Good morning.
Yes,
thank
good
you for
morning.
joining us.
Thank you, thank you.
So the American Kennel Club just released its top U.S. dog breeds, and it's the French Bulldog, followed by Labs, Golden Retrievers, German Shepherds, Poodles. But for those who are not looking for those coveted, fancy breeds. What's a great dog?
I think something that suits your family energetically, right? So it's back of the pack, middle of the pack, front of the pack. And so I think everybody will benefit best to start with a middle of the pack. Those are the happy-go-lucky dogs. Back of the pack are a little bit more shy.
Like a dog would wiggle
That's
its
one
tail.
thing you're going to see, right? Because people see the breed, I see the energy of that dog.
Right.
So it's very important to understand what energy are you bringing home, not what breed are you bringing home.
So it could be any breed. You're just looking for the personality type.
I'm looking for the position of the pack that dog was born to. So in a litter of German Shepherds, right, police officers just left, they're looking for the front. They don't want the middle, they don't want the back. So it can be a German Shepherd, but there's only one front of the pack born from every litter.
Now, what if you go to a shelter and you don't know where they were born in the pack?
Well, that's one thing that I'm teaching people, you know, how to assess and evaluate a dog that has already a traumatic experience, or you're going to see fear, anxiety. So that's just the side effect. But behind the side effect is the back of the pack, middle of the pack, front of the pack. So we should be able to see that as well, not just the side effect. It's easy to see aggression. It's easy to see fear. But for me, what I teach people is, if a dog is a little shy, that's a back of the pack. If a dog is too excited, that's a middle of the pack. So happy-go-lucky and excitement is a fine line.
Fine line,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so you want happy-go-lucky, but people make them excited because everybody, oh my God! Everybody greets a dog that way, from middle to back.
Oh, not me. I walk in the house and I ignore my dog completely.
Well, it's a good ritual, right? You're not ignoring the dog. If the dog is in the wrong state of mind, that's what you're ignoring. You're not ignoring the dog.
Yes.
You're ignoring the energy. Just like people. You're not ignoring the people. You're ignoring the spin.
Like when you ignore a toddler. You might do.
Have you hung out with me before?
But like when you ignore a toddler, like I see the behavior, I'm going to ignore it and let it pass.
Yes.
So you're not ignoring the person. You're ignoring the energy that person is in at that time.
Well, and I should say I have a Jack Russell Terrier who wants to jump and be crazy the minute you walk in. So you have to just kind of...
Yeah, no touch, no talk, no eye contact.
Yes.
So it's a ritual, so the dog practice...
It's really hard, though.
For dog people. Horse people do it right. Cat people do it right. So only the dog people has a problem not practicing affection. And the thing is, you're practicing affection at the wrong time.
Correct.
So you end up nurturing that
sense.
ritual. You end up nurturing that behavior. That's what I train people, right? So to raise a puppy, everybody has to raise a puppy calmness, surrender, rules, boundaries,
I
limitations.
hope my mom hears this, because she comes walking in the door every day with a treat for the dog, and I'm like,
there we go.
He expects it every time, though.
But you have a very good dog. Indy's a very good dog.
He's a very easy dog, so I fortunately don't need your tips, but Jamie might need a few.
Well, I wonder, we were talking about this earlier, like, can you teach an old dog new tricks? And it sounds like from what you're saying, that's absolutely possible.
You know, when I worked with Oprah, her dog Sophie was 11 years.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so I rehabilitate, right? So as long as the dog mind is youthful and the body is strong, I think we can all do something about it, right? We can all rehabilitate ourselves. But in the dog world, because they're not going to fight you from becoming happy, healthy, loving, smart, they're not going to fight it.
Right.
Only humans fight that, right? So it would be
that's
really...
why dogs are so much better than us, isn't it?
Right, because they don't fight natural, simple, profound, right? So you just have to bring the right energy, the right philosophy, and the right actions. And then the dog moves on. They don't want to be unhappy.
Okay, so I have a question for you, because I do have a very easy dog, but his Achilles heel is food. He will eat anything that is not healthy. Like he doesn't want carrots or anything, but he loves like bagels and waffles, and he'll steal them from my kid's plate, and he runs right out the dog door and then eats it outside. So should I be removing him from the area so he's not tempted, or do I need to focus on training him to not take the food in the first place?
Self-control is better. Right, so helping a dog to have self-discipline. It's like a diet.
What dog has self-discipline?
All of them.
No, really?
Yes, you just have to be a good pack leader, right?
Okay.
So you have
it's
to,
on me again.
Direction protection. So leadership means direction protection. right? Dog lover is love and joy.
Yeah.
So dog lovers are not going to be able to teach because they're just going to cater into
Right,
the dog.
okay.
Right.
But when you use your leadership, you bring in your calm confidence, therefore you can give direction, protection.
So he steals a bagel. Do I yell?
No, before he steals the bagel.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
more like preventative behaviors, the intervention.
Okay.
Right, so that's so it happens the same thing. When my dog wants to attack another dog, well, you can teach a dog like, to use calm surrender instead of fight, because it's fight, flight, avoidance, right? So those are the 3 states of mind that we don't want from a dog. What we want is the calm surrender, is what we call well-behaved, or the happy-go-lucky. You human take the calm confident. So every family, somebody has to be the pack leader. Right now, when I come to people's home, dog, wife, kids, husband. Husband is in the back. So who's in the front? The dog. Who put him in the front? She did.
Wait a minute. Have you been to my home?
I was thinking about that.
Well, and speaking of that, though, before we go, we did send in some
We did.
pictures of our dogs.
So people can see our nutcases.
That's my Indiana standing, I think, on the couch, which he probably shouldn't be doing, but how cute is he?
And the bench.
And oh yeah, there he's on the bench. But, you know.
So, and then this is Sydney, who was being very good, just chewing on her bone, hanging out with me on the couch. Very chill.
All right.
Oh, that's Indy
Halloween.
dressed up. See, he's very docile. He
Yeah.
lets us do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I realize that, he's kind of 1 in a million. I think Sydney also 1 in a million. So
I did get her dog training. I wanted to prove that, take 2, I got her in. But she's still a Jack Russell Terrier.
Yes, yes.
So.
I mean,
and
they're
at least
working
she's
guys.
ignoring her the way you said. So
I'm trying,
you get
doing
some
my best.
Stars there.
No touch,
Jamie.
no talk, no eye contact. So so people don't feel bad, right? Because
Don't feel bad.
Dog lovers don't want the word. I need to ignore my dog. No touch, no talk, no eye contact.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
use
don't
that.
go in. Oh, hi, you're okay.
No,
Okay.
and apparently I don't have to ignore either. It's just it's a thing. Caesar, thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for being
guys.
here.
Appreciate it.
And happy National Puppy Day to everybody.